Hey guys, my name is Hiei. I am a Terran player for O Gaming, and this is going to be the third episode in my Bronze/Silver to Masters League videos. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I've done been playing a lot of 1v1s, been playing a lot with teammates, just generally getting trying to get better at the game. It's been having, I think, success. I feel better at the game. So because of that, I haven't really had a lot of time and really a lot of motivation to do a lot of videos recently, but I decided that today would be a good day to do one. So I think it's been maybe almost a week since I put out a video, of like 2 or 3 weeks where I had a video every day. So apologies for the lack of content. But we'll start talking about these games now. Oh crap, we're random. Dang it. I always do this! This always happens where I queue up as random. Oh, we're tearing sick! Oh, we're so good. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure I'm muted on raid call and all that good stuff. We're not even online on raid call. Cool. I think I've queued up 3 times as random in this series, and 2 times I've gotten Terran. That's some sick statistics right there. But last time we had a video. I said I was going to change the TVP build. The TVP build that I was using was like a Marine Mine build, and it just died to a lot of really cheeky stuff that you tend to see at lower levels. You know, just weird timings and stuff. And so I said that I would find a new TVP build, and I have done that. And we will be using that. My sounds feel weird. I like having alerts a little bit higher. Game volume during alerts. Let's see how it works. Oh, well, whatever. Oh crap, we canceled an SCV on it. Oh no, we didn't. Good. Whew, I thought we canceled that 11th SCV. So, this guy is a random player, so, standard stuff, we're going to be doing a 12-12. We'll also scout a little bit earlier for us to see what's going on. Check for proxies as well, just because he is a random player, and low-level random players are very keen to cheese you. So we don't see anything. I've also been kind of trying to play a little bit slower when I do these, just so that, you know, this is supposed to be from the perspective of a lower-level player. So I will intentionally attempt to slow myself down. Oh, didn't have the cap screwed off on my water.
Insufficient.
Get our orbital as soon as we can. Find out what he is. I hit a lot of random players when I do these. I think this is the second or third or fourth random player that I've hit while doing this. Okay, so he's Zerg. So let's open up our Reaper expand build on this guy. What is that? Spawning pool? Okay. So nothing too weird. Oops. So we're just gonna sit this guy right there. I don't have voices. My units don't say anything. Options, enable voice. There we go. Oh man, that made me feel empty. Get this guy over here. Oops. So we know that he doesn't have a queen out, so we're gonna lift this guy. Whoops. Then just run away. It's a little tricky kiting slowlings on creep with a Reaper, just because they will catch you. Pull this guy back, and then just click in circles. Oops. Probably shouldn't be using location hotkeys, but that is something that I will continue to try and drill into my head. We add on Morax. Alright, so we're forcing a spine from him, which he really shouldn't need. Run away. supply block there. So now we're just going to scout a little bit, figure out what he's doing.
Add-on complete.
Spore crawler, that's weird.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Make sure we take our gas, or saturate our gas as soon as it finishes. Starts, can't
Not
talk.
enough minerals.
Also rallying your factory, whoops, to your
Not enough minerals.
rallying your factory to your Hellions is a good thing to do. Whoops. What are my hotkeys doing? Oh. I like to send this SCV just into the third just to see like when he's taking it or if he's taking it.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
You know, it's not if our opponent is not taking a third, it's typically it's good to know that.
Not enough minerals.
Let's figure out. Okay, so this guy is taking a third. So we'll send this SCV right here, just to try and spot if queens are coming up or if roaches are coming up or if there's slowlings on the way. He has an overlord floating in, so we're gonna try and kill that before it sees all too much.
Our SCVs are under
Alright, so those lings don't have speed, so they're gonna have a pretty rough time killing this, and we're actually probably gonna kill this third right here. Force of canceling got rid of the drone, so that was very worthwhile.
not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Supply blocked. Oh no. What is that little guy doing there? Little drone right there. Okay. So he's got a lair and no units. If he had units there, we we would have just backed up. But we actually won't kill him yet. If this were a ladder game,
Additional supply depots required.
I would have just gone in there and killed him, but I would rather you guys kind of see the process. Call down a depot as well. Obviously, you don't want to. You only want to call down depots when you absolutely have to. This guy's going Muta, by the way. At least he should be. I don't like to making definitive statements like that in silver is dangerous. Oh, roaches. Okay, so he's not going. See, he's not going Muta. Where are these guys? What the heck, dude? Bugger off. We'll start a third just because we have money. See what he's doing in his third. Alright, so still no third. What are you doing, little mines? Come on. Okay. Just scout, see what's going on. So typically I wouldn't attack here, but because we have a lot of units and he's going roaches and we have stim and medevacs and mines, so he needs an overwhelming number of roaches to kill us at this point. Oh man, we forgot our third gas. We're so bad. We'll start our 2B bays. Leaving.
Not enough minerals.
To compensate a little bit, we'll
Required. Research
start
complete.
third gas a little earlier.
Additional not enough minerals.
Check his third, see what's going on there. This aggressive pushes like this have to do at least something, and denying his third is at least something. So kill his third again.
Not enough.
Kind of want to scan up his ramp, but I think I just got enough energy. Swarm hosts, okay. Focus down the swarm hosts. Scan. Oh dear. Locust, good unit. But he's on 2 base, so he's not going to be able to rebuild those. Adding stuff. Get our upgrades going. Oops. Make sure he's got no base over there. Alright, so he's coming back, so we don't have to be super worried about him counterattacking us. Meanwhile, we don't really want to take our third yet, just because he doesn't have a third. There's not a lot of point in us taking our third if he doesn't have a third. But just in case, we will send a medevac with some units over there. Where are my units going? Oops. That up. Just fly it away. So we're just trying to stay active, just trying to do stuff with our units, and keep continuing to build units is obviously the most important thing. Staying unsupply blocked. We will take our third just because we're a little bit oversaturated. Still no third from him. Over. He has 1 swarm host. What are we doing over here? Oh, he's got 2 of them. Look at that. Where are my tanks going? I don't think he needed to leave the game there. Too many mistakes there. We had you know, a late gas at our third, just kind of late everything. But he was a random player, so we were kind of thrown off there for a while. Crap, we're random again. Oh my gosh. Can we go 3 for 4? I swear I'm not doing this intentionally. But he is a Terran player. If we don't draw Terran, then we'll leave. Alright, where's Zerg? So we'll just re-queue as Terran. My apologies. Alright, exit. Terran player, there we go. I never change race, so I never need to click those buttons, and I forgot where they were. I would really like to get at least 1 Protoss player for this. I think this is probably going to be the last episode that I do in Silver. I haven't really taken the time to get this account up to gold, but we're seeing still kind of the same things. You know, just players that don't really have build orders thought out. Dave. Another random player. I swear I get more random players in Silver than I do in Masters. It's bananas. But we're seeing just I left the game. Okay. As I was trying to articulate, we see a lot of the same things in episodes 1, 2, and in that last game. You know, you don't really see 2-base swarm hosts. It's not efficient because if our opponent does anything that involves building units and attacking, you just kind of die, or you know, you take inefficient trades. And it's like, yeah, well, his swarm hosts weren't burrowed. Well, if his swarm hosts were burrowed, I would have just picked up and dropped in his main, because attacking into swarm hosts isn't good. So we'll do 1 more game in Silver, and then I'll level this account up to like high gold or plat, and then start doing games from there. Hugo, another Zerg player. All right, hopefully our build will be a little bit more streamlined. Again, the builds that I'm using are in the description of episode 1. Hopefully, people are you know, following along, and people that are watching the first episode are watching this episode.
Not enough minerals.
Mm.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So TBC.
Not enough minerals.
This map gets a lot about base denial in the later games, but we'll get to we'll talk about that when we get there.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
A lot of Terrans at higher levels might not do a wall in. I always think it's a good thing to do. You know, even at Masters, you'll see players just randomly mix in a 10 pool every now and then. And if you don't have a wall dealing with, you know, a 10 pool or a 6 pool, particularly at this level, it's a lot harder to hold off. So walling off is always a good decision. And you do get a little bit more minerals, a little bit faster income if you depot, like put a depot right here or wherever near the mineral line. Because the SCV doesn't take the time to go here and then back. It just kind of goes just back and forth. But at this level, the you know, that difference that the travel time makes is insignificant. You're not gonna lose a game because of the, you know, 10 minerals that you didn't mine in the time that you were walking back and forth. This drone is doing weird stuff down there.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Our orbital and our Reaper. Queue up our SCV to go back. I would, you know, you can open up this depot to ensure that the SCV gets back to the mineral line, but we still don't know what he's doing. He could be doing like a 10 pool with a drone scout or something. Like, you just never know at this level what, you know, you can see anything. But we'll just put this guy back in there. Also rallying our second Reaper to our first Reaper gets our Reaper there faster. And as long as we don't lose this first Reaper, which we really should not do. It's better to play overly cautious with this Reaper than overly aggressive. Check his natural. Try and kill a drone, see what we can get. Jumping up these little cliffs can be really useful at killing lings like this. We aggro him and we draw him in, poke him a couple times, and then just jump back up the hill. So we killed his 2 lings, which is a good trade. Another depot, thought our Reapers regen. We really want to get in and see what he's doing. Mineral's got a little high there. Rally those 2 SCVs that are building to back to the mineral line.
Not enough minerals.
Figure out what he's doing with that gas. Okay. I'm gonna go over this replay because I can make even further. I can even further further demonstrate the fact that this guy doesn't know what he's doing, and why I'm not going to do any more silver episodes after this. I'm about to sneeze, so I'm trying to time it out. Whoa, buddy, chill out. Thankfully that little Zergling isn't doing a whole lot as far as scouting or whatnot. Oh, there he goes.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Add on another depot. We'll add on 2 more depots.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I've had the same song stuck in my head for like that day. Well, so he's got a lot of wings. So we just fall back. Having 6 Hellions is really kind of the magic number for really being able to deal with Zerglings. But just don't want. We really do not want to lose these Hellions. They make the timing so much stronger. No losing. Oh, he's got roaches too. Okay.
Additional supply depots required.
We're supply blocked.
Not enough energy.
Oh, he forced to cancel on his 3rd. Nice. We really want to be seeing like what he's doing with his army and what he's doing as far as his 3rd. So his army is still there. So if his army is there, we know it's not getting ready to attack us.
Additional supply depots.
Ready for desktop.
Research complete.
So we're gonna attack. Start our 3rd. We have our Hellions and Reapers here scouting his front to see if he moves out. So we know that we're safe to kind of macro at home for a little bit. At least until our army gets in his face.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Make sure he's not nidusing us or anything.
Additional supply depots required. Mineral field completed.
Ready for desktop.
Maybe he is nidusing us because his army is not in the front. Oh no, there it is. So just build units. Get in his face. We know that we're gonna win that fight, so we can look back at our house, and we win. So I will over the last 3 episodes, and I'm doing a lot of this just kind of as I go along, or making these kinds of discoveries as I go along. I talk a lot about players not having plans, and when we talk about having a plan, we want it to be we want everything we do to have a purpose. And I'm fairly confident that just by looking at this replay, you know, at times 4 speed, I can kind of find a couple things that don't really make a whole lot of sense. As far as, you know, having purpose. 15 hatch, standard stuff. 16 pool, nothing weird. I can even go times 8, at least until he gets gas. Because his gases didn't really make a whole lot of sense. So he starts off by building a spine in each mineral line. At this point, he doesn't really need to do that. He drone scouted me, so he saw that I only had 1 Rax at the time. I think he even saw my CC. Did he see my CC? No, he didn't. But with a little bit better Overlord scouting from this Overlord, he would know that there was a CC here. So there's no real need for a spine in each mineral line. If he had seen, 3 or 4 more Rax on one base, then yeah, he definitely would have needed it. But the next thing, getting a second geyser while he has 1 drone in his geyser, like that just doesn't make any sense. Like you should have 3 in this geyser. Doesn't saturate it. Builds a roach horn, and Like, you can say he built the Roach Warren to be safe, but he has a spine in each mineral line to be safe from any sort of, like, Hellion Unbuys or stuff like that. So, just stuff that just doesn't make sense. And we're seeing this every single game that we play at this level. He does have a third, which we actually end up denying. I forgot about that. So, and then macro hatching, still not saturating his gas. You know, just stuff that, you know, only a couple of guys in each of these geysers. And then we just move out and kill him. So, kind of to sum up, because this will be the last kind of silver level game that I do for this series. I think I've well enough proven that as long as your timing has, you know, is exceptionally efficient, you'll have success at the low level. So that's the most important thing for the low level players, is to ensure that your timing is as crisp and as accurate to the build as possible. So I'm going to spend the next couple hours leveling this account to gold, and then once that's done, I'll probably go to bed, and then I will do another episode in the next couple days. So thank you all for watching. If you want to follow me, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel here. You can follow me on Twitter at HieiSE2, and you can subscribe to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HieiSE2, exact same as my Twitter. So thank you all for watching, and any comments and feedback are welcome, and I will see you guys next time.